All right, hello collective. We're going to do a quick pop-up collective timeless reading, okay? And I do have some channel messages that I just kind of wanted to get on here and just say, okay? So, some of you guys make sure to like the video please and thank you, and subscribe if you have not already, okay? So, there's been some things, happening especially today that I've noticed, okay? Hi Goddess Puff, welcome. Um, Also, so this is just gonna be like a free ball read, okay? Um, but I do want to say, channel message. If you are, I don't care how old you are, okay? Hello, welcome in. Hey guys, hey Jess. I don't care how old you are. If you have your own stuff going on, whether you have your shit together or not, if people are trying to make you feel like you're on the wrong path, I do want to say you're not, okay? There could be people trying to, compare their life path, okay, or the way they went throughout their life to what you're doing, okay? And specifically if you don't have kids, okay? If you do not have kids, that is perfectly fine, okay? So I don't know who may need to hear that or not, but if you do not have kids, I don't care if you're 80 years old, if you do not have kids, it doesn't matter. Okay, someone could be trying to say, "Oh, well, what are you going to do if you're not a mother? You're getting up there, this is happening." No. I don't know, cuz this is a very irritating topic to me. But it happened to me too today early this morning before at the crack of dawn, okay? So I was like, maybe it's a message, okay? Um But yeah, so live your life the way you want to live it, okay? If you want to have kids later on in your life at 40, 50, you've heard about old people, 80-year-olds getting pregnant by chance. Your coochie still works, okay? It's still going to work down the line whenever you decide to have kids, okay? Or pop them out if you decide to do that. If you don't want kids, that's okay too, okay? Don't let anybody make you feel like you have to live the way they want you to live, okay? Um, Also, what was I gonna say? I was gonna write it down, but I forgot. Oh, projection. Okay, so if someone is projecting on you, keep in mind that they deep down are miserable or upset with how they're living their life currently, okay? So be careful of people trying to project on you. Be careful of people trying to make you feel like you're not doing the right thing. Be careful of people, or be aware of people just making you feel like something's wrong with you when it's not, okay? So, anyways, I had one more message, but let's see. I am going to shuffle the cards, all right? This is a pop up reading. Let's see what's going on for the collective. Mm-mm-mm. If I think of it, because that just irritated me, okay? Live your life the way you want to live it. Don't be mad. There may be someone younger or older than you saying you're going to be lonely in the future. Because going back to that, I did say to the girl, I was like, I don't want kids. I said it about 15 times. I don't want kids. Number one, I'm single. Number two, what benefit would that have on me? Number three, I like my freedom. Number four, if I was ever to become a mother, I would be an amazing one. I would do what I have to do, you know, and I want to be married before I have kids. You know what I'm saying? So I have my own thing about that. Okay. She was pissed about it. She was pissed about the way I want to live my life. And then I told her, like, I would rather have my shit completely together, lived my life. If I happen to be 40 when I have a kid, which I don't know, I still probably won't want kids at that point. But if I happen to be 40, married, and then we want kids, that's fine. You know what I mean? I'll have a lot more knowledge. I'll have a lot more of my shit together. My kid's not going to have to worry about, oh my God, is mom going to be able to pay for my lunch at school today? You know what I'm saying? So, exactly. Like, and that's completely fine. So, I don't know if people are trying to make you feel like it's a problem, but it's not. Okay, so you may get irritated because someone's like also purposely trying to misunderstand you. Okay, so stay away from people like that as best as you can. Um, Walk away from the person, the argument, the situation, because it's. I feel like whoever's around you is just going to purposely continue to misunderstand you. Okay, so be careful of people like that. Um, but yeah, let's see what's going on for the collective. Um, because people like it was a whole projection. I'm sorry I keep going back to that, but that was a big part of why I wanted to come on here. Um, I told her like one day if I'm married and my husband and I want to decide, obviously he would know before, like, way before, like well into meeting me, that I don't want kids right now. And he would have to accept that, you know? Because the girl was saying like, well, if you don't want to have kids with him, every man wants kids. I can't believe that you don't want kids. It's a woman's dream. Women should have kids. And then I told her I was like 27, and then she's like, oh, you're old. You're old. I'm not old, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it was just stupid. Like I was talking to someone who thinks real stupid. Okay. Because I don't think anything is old until you're like maybe 40. Okay. Because I grew up with older parents. My mom, she probably, I don't know if she cares I'm saying her age right now, but my mom is literally 70 years old. She's 70. She's a quote unquote grandma age. I don't have kids, nor will she probably get a grandchild. Okay. But that's my decision. It's not anyone else's decision to, because they want it. Are you going to take care of the baby? Are you going to help me out? No. Okay. So don't tell me what I need to do. Don't plan my life out because you want something from me, let alone a whole child. That's a whole person. Babies are cute. You got to take care of them down the line. They're not just a cute thing that, because people get angry when they grow up, when they have kids and they start talking back, they start doing stuff and they figure things out about the family. You know what I mean? So it's just a whole fucking thing. If you don't want kids, that's okay. Live your life the way you want to live it. And even if you're dating a man who is trying to pressure you into having kids, especially if you're like 18, 19, 20, before, anything before 25. If you don't have kids and you're dating somebody who wants to pressure you into having kids when you're not fucking ready, leave them, okay? Or get away from that type of person. Or what's not clicking, Steven? Okay, get it through to somebody that it's your body, your choice, okay? And if you're a man trying to pressure a woman into having kids or something like that, or even trying to get her to do something that she doesn't want to fucking do, leave her the fuck alone, okay? Like, exactly. 30 is not fucking old. Like I said, maybe 40 is when you're quote unquote old. That's middle aged. When you go 0 when you're born to 100, what's 50? That's middle. Okay, that's the middle. That's middle aged. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why people get it misconstrued. Like, if people are dumb and it's frustrating. I hate talking to like people who just refuse to listen or refuse to understand, and their mindset is like so stuck on a certain view. But I also understand that people are raised differently. People grow up with, thinking that they have to have kids by a certain age, and I'm sorry, I like my freedom. It doesn't mean that I'm a bad person, and it doesn't mean I'm selfish. I help people every fucking day. I'm a very generous person. I give my last sometimes to people, but I don't go around and tell everybody that I'm doing that, except for right now. People, like, I don't know, maybe someone could be telling you like, you don't do this, you don't do that. People don't see you 24/7. Okay, they don't know what you do in private. Plus, when you do good things for people, you don't have to go around and boast about it. Okay, so yeah, I make content on here, but do you see me, oh, look what I did for this homeless person and pulling out my camera and shit? No, I would never do that shit. I'm not that type of content creator, nor would I do it, to show everybody on fucking Facebook or whatever. Okay, so do good things because you want to do something good. You don't have to show everybody, but if you do happen to show somebody or tell somebody about it, that's fine. That's fine too, but you get what I'm saying. Okay. Some of you guys could be really in your head. I'm going to use this as the next 48 technically. Okay. Some of you guys could be really in your head in the next 48 hours. Okay. Try your best not to be too stubborn, especially if you're dealing with stubborn people. Um, Also, yeah, lack of accountability. Okay, that's what's coming out here. It's kind of resonating with what I was saying. Don't let anybody confuse you. Okay, be firm about what you want. Don't let anybody sway you in any direction that you don't want. Okay, and if you want to change, you can change. That's literally what I just said. I'm reading the cards now. That's literally what I just said. Okay, if you feel like you got to end something with somebody or end a certain job, a situation, I'm hearing out of nowhere, okay, then do it. It's time, okay, because we only got 5 cards here and we already got the death card. Something's over. Something's ending very quickly, okay, or you need to cut off something or somebody very quickly, um, especially if they're always trying to play with your mind or your mindset. Family, okay. Let's see. What's the 10 of Cups here? Yeah, because it's not going nowhere. If you choose to stick around, you got to look towards your future, collective, okay? Um, if you choose to stick around, it's going to be the same old cycle that's not going nowhere. Their mindsets are not going to change, okay? So you got to do what you have to do to get out of a situation or get away from somebody, okay? If you live with them, that's different. I understand, but you can at least try to end the conversation by stepping away, okay? Or say, hey, I need to step over here. I need a breather. I'm gonna go take a drive. That's what I do. I'd go drive for like 6 hours and then I come back. And if you start with me again, I'm gonna go drive again. That's how I handle things. I'm gonna leave the house. I'm gonna get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Let's see. What's going on for the collective? 7 of Swords. I feel like somebody does know what they're doing to you. Okay. Yeah, it could be a Taurus placement. Okay, somebody knows what they're doing. And also this person, yeah, they're insecure about their own life. Okay, somebody's insecure about the way they live, the way they do things. Could This person could also have Aquarius in their chart. You got the star card here: Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Aries. Okay, so those might be the signs that you're dealing with. Yeah, because they're not doing well. Somebody's not doing well, so they feel the need to project or try to make you feel like you're not doing something right. But collective, I really need you to understand that it's not you, it's them. Okay, this is one of the things, you know how they say it's not you, it's me? No, it's them. It's them. This person is projecting, okay? Projection is real. And if you don't catch it, if you don't realize it, you're going to get manipulated, okay? So somebody needs to know that. Think with your own mind. Make your own decisions. I don't care if you're in a relationship and you feel like you have to quote unquote obey your man. Never be like that. Okay, I don't know who might think like that, but you need to cut that shit out. But if you're in a relationship and you feel like you have to do something because you're dating somebody or because you're married or because it's your family or it's your friend, no, you don't. You can go against the grain. You can do something else, okay? It's okay to say no. Okay, somebody needs to know that it's okay to say no. All right, let's see. I just heard somebody doesn't even have enough money to be talking to you like this, okay? So I don't know what that's about, but especially if you're in a relationship, somebody does not have enough money to be talking to you the way they're talking to you. Yeah, and they're emotionally manipulating you, okay? Somebody could talk a big game or they talked a big game when they first met you, and now you're starting to see like, oh, you really think like that? Oh, you really you don't have it like that. Yeah, because they're having financial issues. Okay, 3 of Pentacles reversed. Somebody's a mess. Somebody's a mess. I knew I didn't come on here for no reason. Okay, and if you're sensitive, get on out of here. Okay, because this is not something that, if you're sensitive, I don't want to hear it. I really don't. Let's see. Yeah, somebody's refusing to break a cycle. Okay, or a toxic mindset. Somebody or you need to realign yourself. Okay, I'm hearing take a walk. Hamilton, take a walk. Okay, if you don't know what that's from, it's okay. It's from Hamilton. But that's one of my favorite plays. Okay. Anyways, but somebody may need to take a walk, or some of you guys might be walking. Okay, even if it's on your treadmill at home, you can definitely, that's a way of walking too. Okay, even if you're walking in place, you're still moving. All right, you're still moving forward, even if you're jogging in place or something. Okay. Take a breather. Let's see. And you may feel alone once you finally cut out this situation or these people, or this person. Okay, it's okay to feel alone for a little bit, but it's better to be alone than dealing with people who treat you like trash or don't understand you. Some people just don't align with you, and that's okay. And it's okay to feel alone for the time being that you got away from whoever this is. Okay, so even if it's a job, if a job's not working out, if a job is really toxic, okay, as I said, that the devil at the bottom of the deck, even if a job is really toxic, if you feel like you need to resign, if you need to quit, if you need to put in your 2 weeks, whatever it is, you can do that. Okay, you can go your own way. I'm hearing that song in my head. You can go your own way. Okay, yes, it is. I'm happy you know. I still do it. I still play it in the car. I still listen to it all the time. um I show everybody that. Anybody who's been my friend has annoyingly heard those songs over and over. And I don't care who you are, what life you come from. I will show you Hamilton. Um, let's see. Yeah, and if you cut somebody off or if you walk away from a job, they're gonna act like you're the problem, like you're being weird. Why are you being weird to me? No, you're not being weird, collective. You're being yourself, okay? Or you're taking a stand for yourself, and that's exactly what you need to do. Okay? Somebody could be trying to reconcile with you from the past, okay? Could be this person or people that we're talking about right now. But you need to keep pushing forward, okay? Be okay with isolation sometimes. Obviously, too much isolation can lead you to, other side effects and things like that. But if you can't be alone, oh, oh, another thing. When I said to that girl earlier, I said, I don't want kids. I'm secure with myself. And she's like, well, I don't think, like, she was insinuating a whole bunch of things that I literally never said. I just said, I'm secure with myself. I don't want kids. I can live on my own. Like, I can be okay without having a child by my side to take care of every day. That's okay with me. And then she was like, well, I don't think you're secure with yourself. And mind you, I don't know this girl. But so also I do want to say somebody just wants to go back and forth with you just to piss you the fuck off, okay? Be careful of that. Be careful of people trying to just start shit and then they don't really have a end goal or a plan to agree with you. Be careful of people who go back and forth with you just to start shit, okay? And I was like, girl, you don't know me. I am secure with myself. I've always known I don't want kids. And she just kept going and going. And if at first I was like, it's fine, she just doesn't think like me. And then it got, into a stupid argument. And then I had to eventually like end the call because I was like, yeah, you slow. Girl, you think weird. Like it's just not how I think, okay? It's okay to think differently than somebody else, but to tell me I'm wrong, to tell me oh, you're not secure in this when I literally just told you I'm secure with myself. Like, bitch, you don't know me like that. You don't. You're insecure. You're trying to compensate. You're trying to validate your own poor choices, okay? At your young ass age, you're trying to make yourself feel better for what you did now that you don't have freedom, So you're trying to be like, oh, well, I don't think this about you. And collective, be careful of people who try to talk for you, okay? Or speak for you. You might be dealing with somebody like that, okay? Yeah, got a lot of fast, rapid communication coming out here. Be careful of people who try to put words in your mouth when you didn't even say something, okay? Whenever I'm rambling, it's part of the reading. Just know that, okay? So let's see. What else is going on for the collective? I'm also trying to think of a name for you guys other than navigators because I feel like that sounds kind of weird. If you guys think of something, let me know. But I want like a group name, for all of us. But so far it's navigators, but I don't want to say that every reading. So, anyways, I'll think of something car related. Um, let's see. Why am I saying it? I'm seeing in my head right now like somebody like you. I was thinking about Travelers. I literally thought about Travelers. That is a good one. Um, I might consider that one. I just want to make sure I can use it forever. Like if I don't want to change it. Be like, I thought we were the navigators. I thought we were the travelers. Like, I want to make sure I keep it. It is, I do like that one though. I did think of that before too. Because navigators, I start to think of alligators, and then I'm like, that doesn't make sense. So, because I was thinking of the GPS shit, so I'll figure it out. Okay, let's see. What's the Four of Cups here? This is literally, oh my God. I knew I didn't come on here for no reason. This is literally people around you, collective, having expectations for you that doesn't align with you, that they want you to do, but you don't want to do it. Okay, you don't have to do it. People are mad about the way you want to live. I told that girl I wanted a big ass house one day, like pretty much like a mansion. I'm not saying fucking Beyonce size a house, or Kardashian. I'm saying I just want a big house. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just me and my husband. Why? And she got mad about that. I was like, girl. She's like, if you don't have kids, why do you need all that space? Girl, shut up. Like that I've never, and you know what? She was a Taurus. So, and I've had that experience with all Tauruses I've known. Is just that same, even when they know they're wrong, they still keep going. They still keep going. They still, like, that's why I can't stand most Taurus. I don't mind Taurus as a surface level, but when trying to get through to them, it's crazy. You said you're trying to do Sagittarius today, but your mom called you during Leo's reading, trying to shame you for how. You're an adult. You're an adult, and I know that's your mom. But Lord, that's why I am thankful that my mom. I don't really dress any type of way, but I've always worn like baggy clothes just because I'm you know I like to be comfortable and shit. But I even when I was younger in like high school, I did wear, mini skirts and skater skirts and, whatever. Like I was showing more back then. But my mom, she would just be like, where you going dressed to the nines? Like she wouldn't make me feel bad about it, which I'm grateful for. Because when your parent does that, it makes you feel weird, right? Yeah, exactly. Like that's and a lot of times, like sometimes mothers are jealous of their daughters, and that's why they always pick fights with them. I've dealt with that a lot myself, um, throughout life, is because some mothers or parents like to live through their kids, and when their kids don't, yeah, like I've been saying in the reading, if you want to live or do something that, you know, that's your choice. That is your choice. So it doesn't matter what you do. What I'll be there. I just saw somebody like, no, take it off, like, we would have thrown hands. Uh, I've never fought my mama, but we've definitely had our arguments. I'm not saying anybody should put their hands on anybody, but we've definitely had some brutal, because she's a Taurus, I'm a Sag. That communication's harsh. Okay. So we've both said like heinous shit to each other. But I'm a type of person where if I have to say some crazy shit to you, I don't care anymore. You know, I don't care. Like, you disrespect me, I'm gonna get to that point eventually because I'm a pretty calm person. I really am overall a calm person until people bring that side out of me. And then it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So fuck anybody who is trying to, make you feel any type of way. If you like it, we love it over here, okay? If you like it, I love it. If they don't like it, they can go fuck themselves. Okay, we have the Four of Wands reversed. Um, yeah, you may be receiving some sort of like lack of support in the home too. Okay, that just came out too. Um, Also, if some of you guys are worried about seeing like long-term results, you will. Okay, things are just slow right now. So whatever that pertains to, whether it's your work, love life, excuse me, whether it's your work, love life, or anything you've been working on, okay, it's just been slow right now. Things will speed up. Okay, I have the Three of Wands here too, so keep working, keep going. Things will get bigger. I'm hearing bigger, better, better. Okay. Also, keep in mind, save your money in the meantime. Um, So if you know you got to save or pay something off, do that, okay? Because somebody, may not have, I'm not saying anybody's broke, okay, but we do have the Four of Pentacles here. So, make sure to save your money and have enough to pay for whatever you might need to pay for in the near future, okay? Also, let's see. Whoa, did you see that? Y'all are juggling a lot right now, okay? Whoo, because this whole reading, it's been like family, strangers, lovers, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, job issues, all pissing you off, in the next 48 or whenever this plays out for you. Okay. But things will get better. Okay. You will have more stability, especially with something may just kind of like fly into your lap, collective. Because I don't know, you guys just saw the way that just flew across the the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So if you've been juggling a lot, things will definitely, I'm hearing fall into place. Yeah. Okay. Also, what's the Six of Cups here? Okay. Also, if anybody, especially with the type of people we just talked about, if anybody tries to come back around and say, oh, I'm sorry for how I acted, I'm sorry for, this and that, their mindset still has not changed. Okay. I just want you to know that they may be saying sorry, but it will happen again. Okay. So just because you can make up with somebody because of what they said or did to you, it does not mean that their mindset changed. You could say anybody says sorry, right? That's why I personally, I don't like saying sorry if I actually am not sorry. You know what I mean? I'm not that type of person. And it's not because I'm a person, if I say some shit, like I said before, if I have to say some crazy shit to you or in a certain way, it's warranted. Like it's, it may not make you feel good, but guarantee you I've said it 50 times before that and you weren't listening. So then yeah, people get, oh my God, you're yelling. Oh my God, I calm down. Were you listening when I said it calm the first 50 times? No, you weren't. You know what I'm saying? So, ooh, I hate people like that, okay? Just know that their mindset has not changed, or whatever thought process they had is still the same. They might just be apologizing because they don't want you to go. They don't want you to leave. They don't want you to move on from them, okay? They don't want you guys to break up. Whatever the situation is, they don't want you to go to another job, okay? So if somebody's saying sorry to you, just know that yeah, they're trying to prevent you from going to a new opportunity, okay? They're trying to keep control over you. You want this new beginning. You need this new beginning, collective. Okay, and that's okay. You said that's how it goes with you too. Yeah. I really I know we both got Capricorn in our chart, I'm a Capricorn Mercury too, so my communication very direct, very, I do my research when I speak. If I say something, it's for a reason. I don't talk just to la la la. I don't talk to hear myself like some people. You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, let's see. Yeah, there's that Taurus energy. Okay, you could be dealing with the Taurus placement. Somebody's a hypocrite too. Yeah, somebody's personal beliefs is spilling out into your life, and they're trying to affect you because of the way they think. This is I don't know what I'm gonna title this without being disrespectful. Okay. And like I said, whoever's bitching at you, they're not even stable themselves, whether it's emotionally, financially, physically, okay? That person is not stable themselves. That's why they're projecting on you. And you're on the right path, okay? You are on the right path, collective. You might have to cut all of it off, okay? And you know what? With me seeing the Nine of Cups reverse and the Lovers here, if this is a lover or somebody that you love or have love for, like I said, Seven of Swords over here, they're doing it on purpose. They're purposely trying to piss you off. End the conversation as soon as it starts, okay? If you notice it to get anything like what I just said this whole reading, end the conversation before it gets worse, okay? Try your best to. Don't be, because I had time this morning. I had time this morning. Any other time, I probably been like, you know what, block. But I was like, oh, you really think, I got time? Okay, you know. So you say you try so hard to avoid confrontation until you're pushed. Yeah, yeah, it's gaslighting. That's gaslighting. You know, they try to put you in your head. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. They literally do that. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's why I had to cut off people, like so many people like that in my life. And especially because I've been in therapy since I was 3.5 years old. You best believe I know what the fuck y'all are doing. I know the terms. I know what it is. I know what's happening to me, especially as I go through it my whole life, from family, friends, lovers. I know exactly what you're doing, and people get mad because I recognize things very quickly and very well. You know what I'm saying? And my pattern recognition skills are crazy. And people hate it when you're smart. People hate it when you know things. People hate it when you catch on to their bullshit. And that's not your problem. That's their problem. They start deflecting. They start telling you, oh, you're crazy, you're this. No, you're not crazy. You're seeing it for what it is, okay? Unless you really are a delusional ass bitch, I don't know. Okay, somebody watching me, not right now, I don't think, but there's only a few people in here right now, but I don't know who's gonna come across this video. If maybe you're the one. Flip the roles if you feel like it, okay? Maybe someone watching down the line is going to be the one who's manipulating a situation, who's always gaslighting people, who's always trying to, tell people how to live and this and that. Maybe I guarantee you, because everyone isn't innocent here, right? But somebody down the line could be on the opposite spectrum of this, okay? Always keep that in mind when watching tarot. You say your therapist was just telling you this? Yeah. She right. She right. Mm-hmm. Especially once you go through certain shit over and over. I know Saturn, I feel like I finally learned my lesson with friends, at least, because I'm at the point in my life. I don't know if it's partially also because of my Saturn return coming up, but last year I got it. I understand it now. Okay, I definitely understand it now. Um, I was stubborn with like giving people chances and hoping that they didn't really mean that, and they did, and they showed it every single time I would take somebody back, every time. And that's the stubborn part of me, because I got a lot of earth in my chart, you know what I'm saying? So I do have, I see the good in people too much. And now it's not that I don't see the good in people, it's more so I see you for what you're showing me. Until you show me otherwise, you know, until you show me, like, in my eyes, you're still good. I give everyone a fresh slate, but in my eyes, you're still good until you start acting up, until you start acting funny, until you say some weird, slick shit. Then I'm going to question you. Then I'm going to look at you different, because I know how I communicate, and I know when I say something shady or fucked up. So that's how I believe that other people know that they're being weird too. And you ain't going to tell me that you didn't mean that, or I was just joking. If you call somebody, I don't know, if you say, oh my God, your nose is so big, and then you're insecure about your nose, right? And then they go, oh my God, you're so sensitive. I was just joking. Jeez, you take everything to heart. That wasn't a fucking joke. Are you hmm? There was no fucking joke, bitch. You know what I'm saying? There was no joke. You're just trying to laugh it off because you notice that I'm offended. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying somebody said that to me, because I don't like my nose all the time, but bitch, I can contour, okay? So I can fix it if I need to. But anyways, I just like, you know, yes, jokes have subtle truths to them, especially from shady ass people, okay? Yes, exactly. And I clock that shit every time. I'm not the friend who is gonna be like, ha ha ha. I might laugh a little at first, but bitch, I heard you, I saw you, I caught it. Cause guarantee you, whenever I've mirrored somebody back like that, whenever I've said, oh, something back to them, just like they said to me, then it's a problem. Then it's a problem. Oh, so you know what you did. That's why I love mirroring people instantly. I mirror people instantly back. I give them the same energy and then they get offended. I'm like, oh, so you understand. You understand what you just did, but you're trying to act all, oh no, 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 it wasn't, no, no, no. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, it was. Okay. Okay. So let's see. I don't think I've ever come on here this heated, but it's okay. I'm having a good time. Sometimes you got to speak your mind, okay? I always speak my mind, but it's just more today. Yes, they do crash out. They be so mad. I'm like, crazy how that works, huh? Crazy how that works. Right. And they always deflect. They always deflect. That's why I'm like, so you know exactly what you're doing. Don't pretend. I've had, plenty of friends who did that. And it's usually a cancer sun. And that's why, I don't, like I said, Cancer and Taurus are one of the surface level signs that I just keep on at least now, I keep on a surface level because they will come at you sideways and then act like they didn't do that or say that. And it's no, you're not going to do that around me because if I did it to you, you would have a fucking fit. And they do. So, oh, another channel message, guys. Okay. If you're around, if you're a woman, especially, you could be a man too, doesn't matter. If you're around a group of people, say like you're the only girl or there's you and another girl in the room, right? If that girl is always if she's just always like making fun of you and how you look and what you're wearing and bringing up unnecessary comments and shit about your life or, trying to make you look weird or stupid or some type of way in front of like a group of men, stay away from that bitch, cut that bitch off. Okay? Because that shit, not okay, not cool. And she knows what she's doing. Stay away from people like that if you're a man. And you always got like a homeboy who's always trying to clown you whenever a girl comes around. Cut that motherfucker off. That's not your fucking friend. That's not your friend, man or woman. That's not your friend. They will do it again. Okay, that's not your friend. Um, and everyone else, I do want to say, you know how women do that shady type shit to try to make themselves look better, so they like bring down or make fun of the other friend or the other girl in the group when guys are around. The guys notice that she's being a weirdo to her friend. So I hope the girl knows, whoever's making fun, hopefully that's not you, collective, but the men can see that that friend's a weirdo too. So whoever might be doing that, they know you look weird. They know that you're trying to make your friend look less than. And then they're probably still going to go fuck with the friend that you were just trying to clown because they see that you're a weirdo, that you're a fake weirdo friend. Okay. Somebody is a pick me. Somebody's a pick me bitch. Okay. Like somebody tries too hard. Somebody tries to pander to men too much or women. Okay. People like that are not your friends. People who are boy crazy are not your friends. Another message. People who are girl crazy, okay, they will fuck you over for some dick or fuck you over for some coochie, okay? Stay away from people like that. Okay, that ain't it. That ain't it. Yeah, it's like you a weirdo. It's like when people break people's hearts for no reason, and then they go around bragging like they're a player. Like, no, you hurt somebody innocent that didn't have anything but good intentions for you, and then you out here bragging like, bro, you fumbled. I respect men who tell their homies like, dude, you're fucking up. If you don't have homies who are going to tell you like, bro, you need to do better, your girl doesn't deserve that, you shouldn't talk to her like that, you shouldn't be doing whatever out here in the streets, that's the type of friends you need as a man. And same thing with your girls, okay? If your friends always have you out here doing all types of crazy shit, being in the streets, trying to have two mans and shit, I don't know how old some of y'all are, but two mans and shit, I'm not saying it has an age limit technically, but we shouldn't be doing that, okay? There's no reason to be going on two mans at anything over, I don't know, 24. Because I don't know. Somebody needs to grow up a little bit, especially if you're over like 30. Like I said, 30 is not old, but it's too old to be doing certain shit, okay? It's too old to be doing certain shit. You can be young, but you're too old to be doing certain shit, okay? Let's see. Oh, I just saw the comment about the crab. Yeah. And you know, crabs, they do move like this. They move side to side. So they do, you know, they're dodgy. Cancers are dodgy. They're very dodgy. And you know, they're also the moon, right? So you look at the moon picture, right? And the moon has like they're always side eyeing. They're naturally shady. Like they do things, they throw stones and then hide their hands. They're like, oh, I'll just wait for the sun to come out so I can go hide and then do stuff in the background. That's literally what cancers do. But they'll probably never admit it. They'll be like, I'm blunt. And they are blunt. But they'll act like they don't do any evil shit. Cancers are not the necessarily whoa. Spirit's like, calm down. Cancers are not necessarily the nurturers of the zodiac. They can be nurturing, but do anything they don't slightly like and they're gonna turn into mommy dearest, okay? Them and Virgos. Them and Virgos. Toxic Virgos, okay? Because I've seen some Virgos. They're very sweet, but it's mostly the mom Virgos that I've seen. And I know you're a Virgo goddess, okay? But I've seen some Virgo place the women who are moms. The way they switch. I think it's kind of like a Scorpio too, though. Like because wasn't either Virgos used to be Scorpios or Scorpios used to be Virgos. I don't know if you heard that too, but you know, it's scary when they like you can see it in their eyes. They like it's like a switch or something. Like I don't know how to describe it, but I've seen it, and I'd be like, oh my God, you poor child. Because I mean that's like I feel like Virgos know how to instill fear into somebody like when they're that mom look. I feel like Virgos definitely have that down pat. The mom look where they're like where they show their teeth. They're like the sweet evil mastermind can get away with murder and then act like. Have y'all seen that movie The Town? I just watched it like last week with somebody, and that's low-key giving Virgo, maybe Scorpio, and maybe I was gonna say Cancer, could be Cancer too, because Virgos and Cancers are together a lot. But you know, there's definitely that other side, and I know every sign has their other sides, of course, right? But that's just something I've noticed. Because in that movie, he's the one who robbed and kidnapped her. And then, have you seen that movie, y'all? But he robbed and kidnapped her, and then he fell in love with her. So, but she was like blindfolded, so she didn't know that it was him, you know, that kidnapped her, because they all had like those masks on, and they started to fall in love. Like she was falling in love with her kidnapper. It was crazy. I was like, oh my God, she don't even know. But yeah, so be careful of, evil masterminded people, okay? Whatever their sign is, it doesn't have to be Virgo or the signs I mentioned, okay? Don't take offense to that. It's just an observation, okay? And look, Gambler just came out. Watch your money, okay? If y'all are gambling at the casino, watch yourself, okay? And I do want to say, Don't take any risks, okay? I feel like you need to seek more information, collective. Don't take any crazy risks. Can never say that word, risks. Risks. Girl, I was watching it with him and I was like, I know what's gonna happen. When they showed like him take off his mask and shit, I was like, oh, because they had already started to like talk and shit, and I was like, oh my god, she don't even know. And then I already predicted at that time, I was like, oh, so, she's going to go through, she's going to fall for him. And then one day she's going to find out that he was the guy that kidnapped her and everything. And that's what happened. And she was like, get away from me. No, go. It was the dramatics, of course. But, I knew that was going to happen. I was like, of course, she's going to find out. And then and she ended up still technically, like, she took a bunch of money from, not took, but he gave it to her. He gave her a whole bunch of money. It's technically based on a true story, it's something in Boston or whatnot, I think. Anyway, I don't know, maybe do a background check on your lover, collective. If you start talking to somebody new, you may not know what they do behind the scenes, okay? um Look, magician and elder, okay? Somebody could be also retired from a certain lifestyle. You need to do your research, okay? Or you may find out about somebody's, like, what they do. They're a really risky person, okay? If you're dealing with a new love interest, when whenever this plays out for you, okay? This is like somebody's an ex-con, or somebody, they shoot people, or they shot people, or they were in the streets in a gang, in a cartel, a mob boss, okay, like, and now they want to settle down, or they've retired. But I'm hearing they could go back to it at any moment. Some of you guys might be dealing with somebody. I'm not saying it's going to be that extreme, you know. She said gang gang. But really though, okay. But somebody could have lived a lifestyle that they're trying to, get away from, okay? Yeah, somebody's on a new path. We got guide, okay? Somebody's trying to live a different lifestyle. That's kind of what we've been talking about this whole reading. Navigator, progress, and direction. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then we got young reversed, okay? Remember how I said some people are too old to be doing certain shit? If somebody's a big boy out here in the streets, he needs to settle down, okay? Settle down, big boy, okay? If you're a man watching and you're like, I don't know, 40, and you still like to, I don't know, wear snapbacks, and you could wear what you want. Never mind about that. You could wear what you want, sir. But if you think being a hood motherfucker is cool, and you're out here still trying to be at the bars, hitting on these young ass women, they could tell you're old, okay? They could tell. So somebody needs to hang up their hat or their jersey, okay, when it comes to what they do. It is scary. It is scary. But you know what? And I've told you before, Goddess Puff, that I've seen so many things. I've been so many places. I've met so many people in my life that it could be a real thing, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. It's a real thing. Um, some of y'all may be going to church, okay? Or somebody could be going to church or trying to reform themselves. I saw clergy, okay? Especially if they used to live a lifestyle like that. I think I mentioned that yesterday. But yeah, you never know like who somebody is technically. So, you know how people be getting married, right? And then they're married for like 30 years, and then they find out their husband or someone around them's a serial killer. What's the statistic about, like, one in, ooh, excuse me, one in however many people we meet, like somebody dangerous or a serial killer or something like that? I forgot what the number is, but it's something like that, okay? Look, lover. Ah, wanderers, yes, I like that. I like that. Drifters, okay. And nomads. I call myself a nomad all the time, actually. I've done that for years because I low key, because like I said, I've been everywhere. Um, I do like that. Can you imagine if your husband was like a Ted Bundy, Jeffrey Dahmer knockoff, and you had no idea? You know how they say there were no signs? I feel like there's signs. But, I guess maybe if you really just live in, I don't know. I don't know how someone can't notice certain ways of somebody that's scary, but I always said like I would become friends with, that sounds bad maybe, but I would become friends with um the killer so I could survive. Maybe that's twisted, but I would. I would, use my brain skills to get out of a situation. I would make them feel like I'm on their side, and then I don't know, call the police. Okay. Um but that's survival, right? That's survival. Who wouldn't? Yeah, exactly. You got to act normal until you get out of a certain situation. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, because if you start spazzing out, that's when shit's going to get worse, unfortunately. You start, I mean, it's good to obviously yell for help and shit, but sometimes that's when they get angry, at you for causing attention to whatever they're trying to do to you. So, but yeah. Okay. All right, let's see. Why am I hearing all aboard? All aboard. Somebody could be taking the train soon, okay? Or there could be a captain. I'm hearing captain speaking. Okay, somebody could be traveling soon. We got captain and guide. Um, if you happen to travel soon, sorry, I'm moving my arm because I was lifting weights yesterday and it hurts. Okay. I pulled something. I don't know what it is in my shoulder. Okay. Anyways, but some of you guys, if you are traveling, you may some of you guys, here's that message again. Something about somebody drinking at the airport. Okay. We got captain, bartender, and guide. Somebody may be drinking at the airport. Okay. Somebody also, you may see somebody like filming their journey, or how, have you ever seen people, or for example, I was at Culver's. This was last year. I went to Culver's and I was in the waiting for my, how they have the relatable. You know how they have the Culver's set up where they have you wait, right? They have you pull up and whatnot on the side. I saw these kids in the car in front of me. It was a van, and four girls popped out, and they started like they set up the camera in the drive-through, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, so this is what it looks like from the outside of TikTok, because they were most definitely filming a TikTok. Okay, some of you guys, as I'm seeing child here, okay, if you do have children, somebody could, I don't know, maybe you're making TikToks with your child or something, or your child wants to make a TikTok, okay, or have their own account or something. They could be talking about that too, or they want to be a content creator. Okay, obviously I want to say watch them. Okay. um you know because kids, you need to have restrictions. Okay, and if you don't be surprised by the way they turn out. Okay. All right, let's see. I'd be so shocked um when kids have social media at their young ass age. I'm like, what the fuck? My parents would have never. I got my first little Panasonic slide up phone at 15, and I had an iPod, but not an actual phone till I was like 18 years old. I was always using I'm not gonna say that. Not gonna say that. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for even if you want to create content collective, if you want to create content outside of, maybe if you do YouTube or if you do TikTok, or you might want to, you might be considering doing something on another platform, okay? Um, or you should add another platform to whatever you do if you do something already, okay? Like online, where they have Twitch. I made a Twitch, but I haven't really used it yet. Discord, right? That's another one of them. Discord, Twitch, I don't know. Something, okay? Something may be a better platform for you, okay? So, especially if you're like a gamer, okay? If you like to game or something like that, you might want to consider like going to a different platform and see how that does, okay? Let's see, because isn't it a lot of, is it Discord or Twitch? It's both, right? That have, um, I think it's just CarChanneledTarot. I'm pretty sure. It should be my regular username. Um, I'll look up after this though, because I only have it on this device. But I have no followers on there because I just started it. I'm nervous, and I'm still learning like what the hell all of it means. Okay. All right, we're gonna end the reading soon. I have 20% left. All right. But I did get most of what I wanted to say off my chest. Okay. So these are just a few extra messages, but we're gonna end it soon. All right. Anything else for the collective? I know y'all are gonna be like, oh, she's crazy. But I don't care. It's okay. I said what I had to say. And I know somebody can relate to it. So be careful of madmen, firemen. Be careful of crazy people, okay? Also, some of you guys need to actually be careful of actual fires, okay, with firemen coming out here, okay? I'm not saying anybody's house is going to burn down, but especially if you maybe live by, where is it, California, where the fires are actually happening, some of you guys may need to take precaution, or I'm hearing put security up, okay? Or you might notice that there's extra security around somewhere, okay? Or a lot of police around somewhere because of some sort of fire, okay? Um, if it's not a fire, it's just something catastrophic, okay? Let's see. There's a lot of control coming out. Like people of authority or people trying to act like they're authoritative. Captain, creator, revolutionist, security guard, madman, king. Somebody could have a higher status, okay? And if you do have a higher status of some sort, make sure you still treat people like people, okay? Because when you treat people like they're peasants or whatnot, they could turn against you. And I'm pretty sure you need those people for you to survive whatever authoritative position you have. Okay, does that make sense? So be nice to who is under you or who works under you. Okay, because people can turn against you at any point if they decide that they're sick of your shit. Okay. um that's just reality, okay? Especially if you know that you need those worker bees or whatever to survive, or for your business to survive. Okay. Let's see. Also, if you're getting a haircut, you may not like it. Okay. Somebody could get a haircut and it's crazy. Okay. So be careful who you go to get a haircut. Cause that you may really, you know how they turn you around in the chair, be like, do you like it? And you're like, yeah, I love it. And then you walk out crying. Okay. So somebody may be doing that. If you don't like your haircut, obviously if they chop it all off, you can't put it back. But unless you get like a wig or something, right? But if you see, I don't know, if somebody's not looking in the mirror while they if somebody's not looking at what they're doing, or if you're on your phone or something, but you need to look up, okay? Make sure they don't cut too much, make sure they don't shave too much, make sure they're doing something right. I'm also hearing, even if it's as simple as your part, okay, like the part in your hair, somebody needs to look up, because you're going to be upset if they finish or are almost done, or it's hard to go back, when something is over. Okay. I told you that once. Maybe that's for you. Okay. I think I do remember saying something about hair before. But yeah, just make sure to if you make sure you like something, especially when it comes to your physical appearance if you're trying to get something done, okay, or your hair, cuz that's why I'm even afraid of getting not I think it's because I can do it myself. I've always been innovative and, found a cheaper way to do things, especially when it comes to like makeup and hair. Um and obviously, like when I first started my channel, I know for a fact I did not give a fuck. I literally was just tired. I was like, I threw on the most ratchet wig, and then I would go out to my car and film my video. I was like, fuck it. So I know my hair looked crazy in some of my old videos, but it's improved. Okay, when it gets warmer, I'm gonna be out there again. Y'all will see my hair vary from then, from now and then. But you know anyways, if you don't like something, speak up. Okay. And now that I can go live and it uploads for you, it's definitely helpful because the amount of space and things that it would take to, you know, the space in my phone, like I would always have to be deleting apps, pictures, videos, and now I don't have to do that because it just does it by itself. And I'm self-taught. That's what I was saying. Like I'm self-taught with everything. So especially when it comes to appearance. So I've definitely, yeah, I've had my, and I know, and I know. Oh, I know. I'm not unaware of it. Sometimes I really just don't care, like, because I don't want to go on there and then, if my hair's up or in a hoodie, I don't want to look bald because I'm not bald at all, but I like the different hairs. I like the different hairstyles and things, So, especially when I just show like my neck down usually um on video if I am in my car or something, I want, people to at least see hair. I don't know if that's weird or not, but oh, I have so many with no parts. I always say like as long as you, because I've always liked the messy big hair look. I've always liked that even on myself. That I know to other people it can look like messy or whatever, but I like it. I like a lion's mane. I like the crazy, um, like you just woke up type of shit. Like I've always been attracted to that, so that's what I like. Um, I have plenty of wigs, especially because they're cheaper, and in the winter you can always throw a beanie over it. Not everybody has to see the part sometimes, but sometimes the part it makes it unless it's like see through, it's a good lace or whatever. It don't look that, you know. It really depends on the wig, and I know we all know that here, but yes, synthetics for the win, girl. Oh my god, you just reminded me. Oh my god, can you tell how many hours I was up earlier? Because I had slept all day. That girl was trying to talk about my wig in my picture from in it. I was like, bro. She's like, it looks like synthetic. And I'm like, girl, it is synthetic. Thank you for noticing. Like, I wasn't even offended. I was just like, she came attacking at me, like, from the jump. So I was just like, whatever, you know. But synthetic sometimes look better than the fucking thin ass human hair shits. Okay, you know what? Y'all look, because I'm going to show you, because it's right here. This, the only type of human hair, y'all can see this. This is my new wig from that man, the man that bought me a bunch of shit. Okay, so this is the human hair wig. It's pretty, right? But she was hating, and I should have looked at her pictures and her profile more, cause. But I was overall nice. I didn't want to attack her because there was no reason for me to. But This is the wig, right? And I like the curly. If it's a curly human hair wig, if it's straight, I don't really like it, you know. Um, but I have these. Ah, I've never done this on camera, but I have to fix it a little bit. But I always put these little, um, in the, you know, because my head is big, so I like to put these little like pigtails at the side of it. You know what I'm saying? It's lopsided. I know I can't hold it up too well, but that's my ho-to. My ho-to. Whoa, my ho-to. Who's calling me a hoe? Just kidding. But that's my go-to hairstyle with the little pigtails in the front. I think it's cute. Okay, put that back up there. But yeah, I'm waiting to wear that till I actually go see somebody again. I don't want to waste it. Cause when I get home, I take my wig off. I don't keep that shit on. So okay. But that is pretty much the reading. Y'all got to see my wig. One of them. Thank you guys for being here. Okay. Um, thank you for listening to me rant. But like I said, my rants are part of the reading. And if you guys would like a personal reading, make sure to email me, message me, or join my Cash App lives. I think I'm gonna do one on here tomorrow. I might go live once I charge my phone on TikTok tonight. So I'm trying to do every other day. But yeah, raffle for the Cash App live ends February 18th. So today is what, the 6th? The 6th, right? Yeah. So that's 13 days, right? 13 days? I hope so. Y'all gonna be like, she can't do math. But I was like, 18 minus 6. Wait, somebody tell me. Somebody tell me, why am I confused now? It's 13, right? Yeah, 3 plus 6 is 9. No, it's oh. I look stupid now. I give up. Okay, but I know the math. I hope you win too. I'm gonna put it in a. This is how many we have so far for YouTube. So I'm gonna put it in my bigger basket over here. My tax forms are in there right now, so I'm gonna switch it out. Um, but yeah, I'm picking two winners, so it'll be at random, of course, and I'm gonna post a video too of me picking it. All right. That's why I'm like, oh well, I I should know that. I don't know why I'm confused. 18 minus 6 to 12. Duh. Remember I said 13? I was close. Y'all can't hate. I was close. See, I just did that. 18, yep. It's not like I needed to know that, though, for life, but right now I did. So, and we have calculators anyways, right? And Mathway. Be careful if you have kids, collective. Your kid may be using Mathway or some shit, some electronic shit to do their homework for them. Okay, especially if their kid or if their teacher doesn't say show your work. Somebody's kid may be using the internet to solve their math problems. Okay, for me to say that, but yeah. Thank you guys. I will see y'all later or tomorrow. Okay. Um, I still got to do February predictions for the pick a card, and then I think Pisces is next. Pisces. Did I do Aquarius? Did I do Aquarius? On my other devices. I'll check after. Okay. But thank you guys. I'm gonna get off here. You guys are very welcome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you always, and I will see you. Have a good night. Bye.